So, my goodness, okay, please ignore my voice. Anyway, hi everyone. So I'm going to do my January reading wrap up because frankly I'm bored and I can't even remember what I read in January, because even though it's only the middle of February, it's already the middle of February. So I'm just gonna do a little wrap up. Anyway, Larry inspired like all of my things, and Heather inspired and everything. Anyway, so please ignore the pajamas because honestly I don't have anywhere else to be tonight, so I'm going to read. No, crap, that's not true. I'm going to be in my pajamas because I don't need to be. Oh my goodness. You get the point. Anyway, let me start. So, what did I read first? So I read The Honey Don't List first. Oh, I have my AirPod in because I'm at school, and yeah. Anyway, so first I read The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren because in the beginning of the year I was home, and so I was borrowing a bunch of books from my library, and so that way I could have like physical books. Even though I have physical books, I wanted something different and still read physical. Okay, you get the point. Anyway, holy crap, I'm tired. Anyway, so I borrowed a bunch of Christina Lauren and Emily Henry books. So that was like, I think it was like 8 or something. There was one I DNF'd. But yeah, but then I also listened to audiobooks. And then once I came up to school, and once I was done with those books, which I didn't think I was going to be, but I finished them, I have been reading on my Kindle. Anyway. So the first book I read was The Honey Don't List by Christina Lauren because, I think I said that already. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Anyway, so I have like my reviews up, thank goodness. So first it was The Honey Don't List, which was really, really good. I liked it because it felt like a little mystery. There was like a small, like, it was technically dual timeline. Is that sound? Oh my goodness. Please ignore the sound. If you can't hear sounds, I might be going crazy. Anyway, it's like, it has a small, like, not small, it's technically dual timeline, but like, it's mostly one timeline, and then every so often it goes back to like it goes to the future. Very small, but it's also like a little bit mystery. I really like it. So it's Carrie and James. It was really good. They're both assistants, or act as assistants to like the wife, like to a wife and a husband, and then they have to go away with each other. But the husband and wife are they don't work out. They really don't. So then like Carrie and James have to like deal with it, and it's really, really cute. I read it in like a day, which was interesting because it was winter break, so I had nothing else to do. But it was really good. I gave it 5 stars, honestly. And then what's next? So then I read Beach Read. I like alternated a little bit. So then I read Beach Read by Emily Henry because like obviously she's also queen, along with Christina Lauren, who is, I think I've mentioned this before, 2 authors. I don't know their last names, but it took me so long to figure that out, but I love it. This was also really good. I had read Book Lovers, I think. Or maybe I had read this. Yeah, no, I had read this. I read this like 2 years ago. I really hope that's right. Yeah, I think 2 years ago. It wasn't this past year. I read it 2 years ago. That was really good. It was really good to read again. And yeah, oh no, I read it last year, I think. No. Did I? Oh my god, I'm going crazy. And I have a really bad memory. But I read it this year. I read it in 2 days, and I rated it 5 stars again. It was really good. It was really, really cute. And I just like how well they are together. And I like that Gus, I think I said that, but it's Gus in January. And I like that Gus has like always liked her. I don't know why, but I love like boy obsessed, or like he falls first. I love that. and this was definitely that. But he, like, helped. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Anyway, I was, like, thinking about it, and I'm like, I want to read again. Okay. So then, a little bit of change. I read The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan in the Percy Jackson series. It's the last one in the Percy Jackson, the Olympian series. I was listening to the audiobooks, like, at the end of 2024, and so I had one left. So So I listened to that. It was really good. And I was going to start, like, the second Percy Jackson series, but I decided not to, for some reason. I did not do that. But it was really, really good. And I love reading, like, the Percy Jackson books, because they bring me back. And I want to do that with the Harry Potter books, because they were, like, some of the first books I read and loved. I read Harry Potter, and then I read Percy Jackson. But I read, like, when I started enjoying books. And, so good. Like, it literally brings me back to, like, 11-year-old me. And I love it. So, that was 5 stars. Yeah. It's the fact that an audiobook took me longer than reading an actual book, which is, like, bonkers. Because they're, like, the same length. Because this took me 5 days. Meanwhile, it takes me, like, 1 day for the others. It's typical. Anyway, so next was Roomies by Christina Lauren. I'm, like, forgetting what this was about. It was a marriage of convenience. Wait, was it? Like, you would think I have, like, I don't even know how to, like, I have such a bad memory sometimes. I will close a book and then forget the characters' names. It's so bad. It's so bad. But it was really cute. It was Holland and Calvin. And, yeah, it was a marriage of convenience. And it was really, I love marriage of convenience. I love arranged marriage and marriage of convenience. I don't know. It's so cute. And, like, this wasn't, like, a billionaire, which is, I liked. Because usually it's, like, marriage of convenience or arranged marriage, and it's billionaires. Which is, I always really love. But this wasn't, and I really like that, too. Anyway, 5 stars. Which is, I think, almost all of these are 5 stars. I'm realizing that now. So, somewhere in this, I DNF'd to Beautiful Bastard by Christina Lauren. And I'm just gonna say it's because it's one of their earlier books. I don't know, I didn't really like it. And I read most of it. And then, like, I gave up at the end. Which, like, happens a lot, because I just get so, like, bored. And this, it was good. It was just, like, I don't know. It felt like it was the same the whole time. Or the whole time I read it, which was enough. Yeah, so anyway, so next is Twice in a Blue Moon by Christina Lauren. I loved this book. It was, oh my god, what was it? It was dual timeline, technically. Because, like, the beginning, I think, like, the first 20 or 30%. Because I was reading it, and it wasn't too much. I thought it was going to be more. Yeah, I think only the first 20 or 30% was, like, the first timeline. Because I looked. I put in, like, what page I'm on in Goodreads, and it says the percent. And it was definitely less than 50%. Really good. And then it's now. That's why it's called Twice in the Blue Moon. Because, like, it's fate. Like, oh my gosh, they saw each other, like, but whatever. I'm not explaining this right. But that's why. Because it's, like, you always think it's going to be once in a blue moon. You meet the love of your life. And then it's, like, they meet again. And it's like, oh my gosh. I bet Christina Lauren could explain the reasoning better. I really liked it, though. They were really cute. They were working on a movie set. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Oh my gosh. I love their books. 5 stars, of course. And I read it in, like, 1 day. Like, morning to night. Like, same date. Like, yeah. You can't tell. That's what 1 day means. So good. So good. This is especially 5 stars. Then I read Happy Place by Emily Henry, which I was scared to read for some reason. Like, when it first came out back in 2023. I think I thought it was going to be sad. Like, for me, it was. If other people think it's sad, maybe I have something wrong with me. It's not. I try not to read sad books. I will be reading 1,000 Boy Kisses because I feel like I have to. And I'm prepared to cry. So I have scheduled it for a time where, like, I know I'll be with, like, my family and, more importantly, my dogs. So I can just, like, read it and do that. and I might just binge it. I might just like download it and read it in one day. That yeah. I don't think I cried while reading since I read White Castle, or White, yeah, I think that's what it's called, by Jeanette Walls. But that's a memoir. So, like, of course it's gonna be sad. It was really good. Oh, no, I cried. Oh, I read, like, a really short, like, book at the end of, I think it was in June. I think it was, like, oh, no, it was, like, the first day of June. Because when I graduated, my teacher recommended it. And so I read it, like, the day before my graduation. So I cried during that because it was like sad, but it was like happy sad. But that's it. Otherwise, it's been, yeah. Happy Place. Go read it. Oh my god, this is what my brain is like. It was only 4 stars. I forget why. I don't freaking know why. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes I just like, it's just not amazing. Or, like, it's really good. A lot of times what I do is I rate it 5 stars, and then I like, push it back to 4 stars. Because I read it, I'm like, it was amazing! And I'm like, no, it wasn't, like, fabulous. Like, there are certain books, like Consider Me by Becca Mack, that's, like, 10 out, like, always. And so many Emily Henry, like, and Christina Lauren books. But there are some, every so often, that I'm like, it was really good, just wasn't a 5 star. A lot of times it's like a 4.5 star, but this was a 4 star. It was really good though. Wynn and Harriet are really good together, and I like Second Chance a lot. It's dual timeline, Second Chance, and I liked reading their story, even though it's not real. I liked reading it. That was Something Wilder by Christina Lauren. I'm like trying to read my reviews. I don't know what the hell these books are about. Oh my gosh. What I say, I'm reading my review. I said, I am obsessed with this book. I wish they wrote more of these books because what the heck was a mystery? Okay, it's like a little bit of a mystery. Wait, I have my iPad next. Oh my goodness. I'm a mess. I'm gonna read the Goodreads because I am blanking. And I remember being like, oh yeah, it was like a mystery. But I forget it. Where's Goodreads? Here it is. I like forget why it was a mystery. Meanwhile, I was like, oh my gosh, I wish Christina Lauren wrote more of these. Something. Oh. Oh my god, this book. It didn't even come up, but I was like, what is that? I loved this book. Oh my, it took me so long to realize that. This book was amazing. Oh my gosh, they're out in Utah, Wyoming. No, it's just Utah because it's like Arches. Arches National Park. So good. It's Second Chance. So they started Leo and Lily, which I love because my first dog, her name is Lily, and my dog now, he's Leo. So it's really cute, but it's also a little weird. Anyway, so they like fell in love over the summer, and then like he had to go, and like that was it. And they hadn't seen each other for like, I don't know, a long time. And then they see each other again. And like, it's like, it has mystery. It's like a little bit treasure hunting. I loved it. It kind of gave the vibe of like National Treasure, but like lower stakes. Yeah, stakes. Please ignore my, I don't even know what to call it. My lack of knowledge of the English language. Anyway. Yeah, it was really good. I read it in 2 days, which, like, seems like a lot, but yet I couldn't put it down. I don't know. It was so good, though. 5 stars. That took me so long to figure out what it was. That's, like, disappointing. That took me way too long. Holy crap. Okay. Then it was Book Lovers, because, like, of course, I don't even think I have these characters' names. What the heck? I always try to write the characters' names, because I always forget them. And meanwhile, I don't have the characters' names. Book Lovers? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh my gosh. This is like so bad. I don't know why I don't have their, what's it called? The names. The hell is wrong with me? And oh my god, Christina Lauren has so many books. I can't freaking find it. Where is it? Wait, no, this is not Christina. Oh my god. That's fine. I'm looking at Christina Lauren's books. What the heck? I remember reading it too. Of course I remember reading it. Excuse me. Like, I spelled one letter at the end of Book Lovers wrong, and it doesn't even come up. Alright, wait. I'm gonna read the blurb. It says, one summer, two rivals, a plot twist they didn't see coming. Nora Stevens' life is books. She's read them all, and she is not that type of heroine. Not the plucky one, not the laid-back dream girl, and especially not the sweetheart. In fact, the only person Nora is a heroine for are her clients, for whom she lands enormous deals. I still don't know what this is. As a cutthroat literary agent, and her beloved sister, Libby. Oh, yes, I know what it is now. Wait, do I? Yes, I know what this is now. Okay, she's a literary agent, and she, like, works with this guy that, like, she met for the first time and didn't make a good impression on because she had, like, a crappy day. But they end up working for the same company, and she goes to, like, a small town, and he's there, and then they, like, start helping each other out, and it was so good. I loved it. Yeah, now I actually remember reading it. Oh my god, it was really good. So who is it? It's Nora and Charlie Lastra. Even though I didn't remember it at first. So good. 10 out of freaking 10, 5 stars all around. So good. So good. Which I know I just keep saying, but so good. So good. So good. Sweet Caroline. Next was Wait For It by Mariana Zapata. Because I've read a bunch of her books now. I don't know, I've read a bunch. Again, please ignore my voice. I'm hearing it. Trust me, I'm hearing it. And I hadn't read this one. And I read a bunch in, like, the spring, summertime. The beginning of the summer. Oh, no. All summer, I guess. And this was the only one I hadn't got to. I don't know why. But I hadn't. And so I finally read it. And I love it. She's the queen of slow burns. She is the queen of age gaps. Which, this was, like, an age gap, of course. And, like, age gaps, like, take the life out of me slowly. But with her, she doesn't always make them very known. So I can ignore it. I don't like age gaps. It's too gross. Because I think this one's, like, 15 years or something. And I'm like, he was 15 when she was born. Like, I think of it like that. Like, she was, like, 2. And he was, like, freaking 17. And, like, ew. If you imagine it like that, I don't like it. But she does it so well that, like, I can't even hate it. I love it, actually. I like the opposite of hate it because it's so good. And she does it so well. And Dallas and Diana are just so good. And, oh my god, I love it. I love Mariana. I don't think there's any Mariana Zapata books that I've read that I haven't liked. Now, I picked them specifically. I watched Larry's old video of, like, the guide. And they're really good. Some I've listened to because I'm, like, scared to... Oh, actually, no. I listened to, like, 2 of them. Because I do that when I'm scared to read them. I don't know why. I think it's just because of what I've heard. But, like, yet I want to read them. I want to absorb it. But this one I read. And it's so good. Like, I know I'm going to be reading more. Because I love them. They're so good. And I just read... I'm reading the Bergman Brothers series by Chloe Leese. And the 5th book is Soccer Player. And another soccer player, but he turns soccer coach at the end. And I don't know why, but the grumpy soccer player reminded me of Colty a lot. And I was like, yeah. Yes, he did. Of course he did. So, 5 stars. 10 out of 10. Of course. For Queen Mariana, always. Next was Final Offer by Lauren Asher. Because I got the books for my birthday. Like, of that series, of the Dreamland Billionaire series. But, like, I read them at school. And then I, like, hadn't read the 3rd one again. Oh, yeah, I've already read them. If that's your question. I have already read them. But they're so good. So, of course, this was 5 stars. It took me a little longer. Because I was at school. And I only read at night at school. Which is really depressing. But I will read for, like, 3 hours. But it still took me a long time. Because I always read on my Kindle, and then I have to turn the light on, and my light's not strong enough, and that dies, and I don't, yeah, all that. So, It took me a while, but I read it. And it's so good. Like, I love Cal. Like, Cal. Oh, my God. Cal and Cammy. Like, Cammy, she's a cute little... Like, I wouldn't be... Oh, my God. I don't want to spoil it. Because I'm not spoiling. But they're so good. And, of course, Lana. The actual adult girl. Not just Cammy, the little 5-year-old. They're really cute, though. They're, like, the perfect little... Oh. I made bookmarks. I have my books up there. And I have the book. Oh, wait, no. Do I? I made bookmarks over Christmas break. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And I brought them with me. I have my book sleeve. Oh my God, my voice cracked. Where are they? Are they here? Oh my God. I just print out bookmarks and laminate them. Oh my gosh. No. This is, oh my God, no. What's going on? No. I can't get them. No, because they're all laminated. Okay. Boom. Chicka bow wow. Okay. Wait, no, I need to find. Oh my God. I feel kind of insane right now. Okay. Wait, I'm making such a mess. Anyway, here's, oh my God, this is such a mess. Here's the final offer. Bookmark. It's laminated. And it's not the best, but it's cute. Oh my gosh, I made such a mess. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna ignore this. Anyway, so that's the final offer. I read that. Oh, I don't think I said this. I read 13 books in January. Please don't go by me. I have a reading obsession. If you read more than that, that's amazing. If you read 1 or 0, that's amazing. I have an issue. So next was Offside Play by Lissa, I think that's how you say it, Lemire. I hope I didn't butcher that. It was good. Oh, I have stickers. It was good. It was cute, and I couldn't put it down. It's 4 stars because this is what I said. The only reason it's a 4-star and not a 5-star is because there wasn't much depth beyond the main characters, and it felt like it ended quickly and abruptly. Like, it felt like there should have been more to it. That's just my opinion. I don't know if I've ever said this, which is stupid because I should have, but these are my opinions, and that's it. Like, that's really, I have such a mess. That's, like, really it. Like, you can completely disagree with me, but this is just my opinion. And, I don't care. I'm sorry if you love it. Go ahead. I'm happy that you loved it, actually. I was really disappointed that I didn't like it. And I had downloaded the whole series. This is why I don't buy books, like, when I just read, like, before reading them. Because if I don't like it, then I'm screwed. So I downloaded it, and I just didn't, I ended up DNFing. I'm putting on my bookmarks, right? I ended up DNFing the second one, and just not even getting to the third one, which was so sad, because I really wanted to read the third one. But this one was really, really good. It just, I, like, felt like I wanted more, and not, like, more, like, different characters. Like, at the end. I felt like I just needed more for this specific book. So that's why it's a 4, and I don't know, I feel like I'm not good at reading books. So yeah, so that was 4, and then I think this is my last, oh no, of course this is not my last one. So then my last 2 books were audiobooks, because I was having a hard time with the list of Lemire books. So then I listened to Lights Out by Navessa Allen. It's so good. Please look up content trigger warnings. But I really liked it, and I'm just getting into dark romance. But I think they did this one. I think she did this one very well, because it's just like they're both like into each other, and it's not like it doesn't go against consent or anything. They're like both like really enjoy each other and just trying something different. Read it. It's so good. And I listened to it, and oh my God, I forget his name. No, it's not Joseph Moore. I forget the audiobook guy that everyone loves. Oh, was it Teddy Hamilton? It might have been Teddy Hamilton. He's really good. I think he read it. If not, okay. And then, so that was 5 stars. And then my last book, and the last book I'll talk about, because this is really long, is A Court of Thorns and Roses. And I was terrified to read this. I've actually been putting it off because I was, like, so scared. And I'd heard, like, just mixed ratings about, like, the series, and oh my god, I'm obsessed. Like, there was not one book I didn't love. Like, absolutely love. I just finished them a few days ago. It took me a week and a half. I loved them. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I might do a Court of Thorns and Roses video. It was really good. Really good. I really like Feyre. And I loved the world building. Like, I feel like it was a good amount of world building, but for good reason. Because then the rest of the, like, once that's done in the book, kind of, that's, like, it's done completely. And, oh my god, it was so good. 5 stars, but, like, just keep, like, A Court of Mist and Fury, which is the second one, was so good. It was so good. Oh my goodness. So, that's it. Oh my gosh. So, like, that's so good. I'm sorry. I'm, like, still on the high, because, like, I just went back to the fantasy with this. Oh my god, and it's so worth it. Please go read A Court of Thorns and Roses, ACOTAR by Sarah J. Maas. It's amazing, and thank you for watching, even though this was very long. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye!